Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Continue along now with the coloring process. You'll see that the beautiful green screen is at the back. We've already been filling in some of the blanks here. And through the hair, going down to the clothing now. We're going to slowly work through all of the different parts here. So also notably, you'll see when we zoom in a lot, there's actually these little gaps here caused by the magic wand when I was doing part of the Fanart, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna have to look at reducing the wand distance next time so that it's slightly into the existing lines. I believe I can do that. At least I think I can. So, anyways, currently in the clothing portion, I don't know if the way I'm separating this is smart at. That's the way we're doing. But this might get very messy very quickly. Whoop. The good thing is that her whole outfit is basically made up of two colors. Well, three colors if you include white. Basically just two colors. Not too ambitious. That should be okay. That's really poppin', isn't it? I love how these lines are crisscrossing each other. Clean that out a little bit. Properly. Making them on the layers where it's not too much of a pain in the butt to try. Otherwise, I think I am just kind of leaving some of the it's the wand has left behind. Some white, great white parts here. This is the inside side of the sleeve here. You can see that at least the outside is white and the inside should be a shadow. At least I like to presume it's a shadow, and this should be neck area up here. That's like kind of poking off here. Then we also have this inside part here, and then we're going to get in here and we're going to clean up imperfections a little bit where we need to. Can I just like straight up clean this line out a little? Ooh. A little bit weird because this is supposed to be a little bit of a pattern. Right in there. Okay, I think that is the whole of that bit. In what do we call this next part? Blouse? Blouse, sure. Not really a blouse, but as long as I can work out what I'm referring to, it's good. Alright, right into here. I'm now selecting select that, please. Okay, and then we have a little bit of the pink, which is basically the same color as the hair. Actually, I'm going to make sure that color is staying a bit simpler, so I'm going to take the color straight from right here. Do that to the ribbon and the I'm going to change out that line. I'm going to go like a bit of that. Then we go down to the skirt, which is once again completely white. I separate the lower body parts from the upper body parts a bit more. Might actually help. So I've got a little bit of separated parts here with the frilly part. Go ahead and fill that in. Unfortunate bit is that there's a lot of white just stacked on top of each other at this point. Alright, now then, the fun bit, which is, what are we dealing with here? We're dealing, okay, it's just two colors. Blah, 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 blah. That means that we can just go stocks. I'm gonna take, should base white or should base light purple? Actually, let's base up light purple. We'll stripe in the white. Put that in, please. Okay, very good. I'm gonna separate this more. Okay, so basic. Actually, quite tall is probably the most difficult part of working with this. I'm doing this all wrong. Maybe not that far down, actually. Probably a bit wider than it's supposed to be, but it's significantly wider than it's supposed to be, or we'll not get the job done. Let's try that again. A little bit more gentle on going. did that on the wrong layer. Hold up. God dang it. I just want to be able to edit this easily. Ah, jeez. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how I feel about this like knee, like exact knee. It's a little bit weird. Maybe I would want to bring this up a whole bunch. Maybe just like not have it along this area in general, please. In this part feels too big, like right here. I just want to make it easier to work with. Let's go. Yeah, less complicated, we just do it like that. Go. Really not happy with how I did it. I just presume that this is like opening up on. Oh, I forgot the wing. Oh, jeez. A little star in the wing. Star you probably can't see, but the wing you definitely can. Where? Oh, I completed it. That makes a ton of sense. Oh dear. Alright. So the star's gonna be out of view, but the bitter definitely isn't. Not quite the right angle, is it? Hmm. Um. I'm gonna figure that this does actually block out a little bit of the imperfections on the shoe, which is very convenient. That looks incredibly stupid. Angle isn't great. I also don't know if I can make it any better. Alright, well, regardless. Give me the same color for that. Give me the darker purple for that. Give me the white for. Um. Um. You bring this. Turn the hair off for a moment. the the base color I want to use for the iris. Need a slightly purple bit for the lash. Then I do use the. Actually, I use the same color again for the brow. Probably not gonna do any coloring to the brow, but same color here. So we have a darker color to emphasize the brow. Did I? Oh right. Hold up. I have it. Oh, in file here, but in the file here. Come on, Windows. Or please work. Oh, that's neat. Where is it? Alright, give me this ink. Kind of realize how high up in the bring. I'm gonna do a little bit of a change. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up a whole bunch. Don't worry about the line quite as much over here. Need to fill in these spots. Give me this. I just color this all in one. Not a bit of Reisa's blood. So basically the same colors. Why you know Phil? And whoop. And why you know Phil? Okay, let me just deal with this. This is in the second folder. Will that cause a problem when I'm coloring? Hopefully not. Let's see. Hello indeed. How you doing? Oh, there's still a gap. Let me just first. Whoa! Where's that? Oh, that is this. Here, I just. I collapse that. That. Oh. Ooh. Best way to deal with this is I'm probably just gonna ignore the diamonds. I'm gonna take this as the base color. And in the other portion of this later point, I'm gonna just pretend there's no egg over there because I. What's this like? What is that? What is that? Where's that coming from? Pretend there's no eggs in some spots to make this easier to work with. Then over here as well, didn't we want the darker color here, right? Get this, that. Back over to green color, 1, 2, give me this, give me 2. Here, kid. Over Halo. What do you over Halo? Anyways, welcome to the stream. Going through the coloring or flat coloring process right now on the picture for the whole illustration of the magical version. I did select the other layer, play that, okay, that most of the star, most of that star, most of there and there. Everything. Very good. I'm cleaning this down here. You know, let's add a little bit of detail to this. Let's say this is stacked into here with something. Like this. The card slot. I just need a almost black kind of gray, right? That I wanted to be a little bit brown. Almost black kind of gray, a little bit of red. Sure. Eggs. We'll just go ahead and take this orange. We're just gonna plant it into feel the overall pattern later, and then here let us just heal this pink, plant it into here, and just plant it into this. Then we want this, and we'll put that into. Give me this. Okay, and then the rest I can just wait. Actually, let me do this a separate card machine. Can be crane machine. Actually, I'm at the point where I don't have to just. Selecting. I need a kind of almost grayish with a little bit, tiny little bit of 2, 3 behind there. Actually, no, that's part of the hit. Then I want a closer to white with a bit more yellow, a little bit creamy, right into her. The rest of it's behind. Okay, then. Give me this. I just now we'll do this also. This is basically just Reisa, right? Yes. Give me that. And we're just gonna do a single colored eye instead for these, to the highly detailed one. I save all of these. Well, time to find out. I don't know what this one is. I'm just gonna call it. What do I call this? A shadow. Actually. Same gray. There should be way more white here, shouldn't there? It's like a more simplified version of these dolls, but I feel like I do need with a whole of face to these things apart from the mouth. In there. Made a purple pot, and we're just going to take a white. Gonna go. That didn't work. Ah, colors are too close together and it just thinks this whole thing can be white. Please don't. Please follow the lines. Why will you not follow the line? Really annoying. I can literally visually see that this is fighting. Oh, whatever. It's small enough area I could just. It actually be further across it. Why? Okay, fine. We'll select it based on for the all layer. Beautiful, because just painted it. Paint bucket it straight in. Okay, let's see how many more of these actually. Oh, there's a. Oh, how many more of these did I put in here? Oh, this one's just a random shape. This one, this one and this one's a random. But yeah, pay some kind of attention to. I'll just go here to go like. Could be a bit of a sharper top, like a edgier top, but that would be. Alright. Then. You, this one. Give me that. I beautifully omitted all the details that don't need. What is this thing? What are you? Magical Paladin, Sin Kaifuku, 2-star, Tanag. I mean, I don't know. It's supposed to be a name. Well, this beer number 2. I actually don't know. Bing! Wings are visible. A bit of that. Good. Then we want to grab arbitrary flesh-ish kind of color for you. Grab nose for you. Grab gray for you. Underline. A part of this, part of healing. Oh wait. Alright, give me... Oh. Oh, he was supposed... Well, that's supposed to be there. Alright, give me the switch color. Um, um. Alright. Alright, give me just the base card color for a moment. I think I made the frame like... Um. Give me. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. What's in my eye? There it is. Oh, jeez. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, do that one now. Then we're gonna go. Floor. Okay. Hmm. Okay, flat colors about done right there. Everything, have I missed anything at this point? I mean, I need to do more details of the cards. I don't know how I'm going to do more details of the cards. I've definitely made the frames too big. Um... Hmm... Any details I should know about? Alright, so... Hmm. All right. I could use a darker purple. Ba, 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 ba. Sure. Okay. I don't know why I just tried to swish my hand across the keyboard for that. Let's. La, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum. Ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Give me. Ba, 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 ba. Um, ba, 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 ba. I'll go like this. Ba, 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 ba. Um, ba, 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 bum. Turn this down a little bit. Um. All right. Hmm. Hmm. I don't happy about this. Hmm. Give me. Hmm. All right. Move on to the next part. Actually, wait, no. I need to go 1, 2. Um. Um. bu- 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 bum. How do I want to do the highlight here? Oh, well, that's a problem. Hold up. Where is it? Hmm. Don't forget the browse very nicely. Hmm. Um. I'll just leave it like that for now. Ba, 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 ba. Um. Hmm. Where's light coming from? Front. Front. Yeah, front. That's a weird color coming off the color burn. Hmm. Um. Bu- 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 um. How do I get this color? How do I deal with this color? Closer. I think that's closer. Hello indeed. How you doing? What kind of purple am I looking for here? Anyways, welcome to the stream. Currently trying to find a purpley kind of pink that I am vibing with, that I'm currently not vibing with. I'm gonna multiply this instead. And the coloring process for this illustration. very zoomed in right now, but let me figure this out. And then we'll zoom back out a bit. How do I feel about this color? That feels okay, actually. And then that means we can... Too much? Too much. Something closer to that. So we have the light coming in from over here. We want in to have a little bit of color along here. Do I want this to be thick all the way down? No, I don't. I want a little bit of color along here. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Want a little bit along here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Yeah, there. Do I want some shadow here? Yes, I do. Right there. A bit more. Should have it under here. Okay, I need a different color. Do I need a different color for this? Or is this okay? Bit of a weird purple to use here. I did need a different. Oh, there's a bit of color missing here. Where is that? You. No, not you. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a seam here. I didn't feel this. That's hilarious. Ba, 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 ba. I want a shadow here. That should be okay. Ba, 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 um, that's. We just bring it all the way around and just push about it. Turn this down a bit more. Ba, 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 la, ba, ba, la. I'll just live with that for now. I feel like I put too many similar colors around. Hmm. Okay, that's the bit that goes on the page. You're gonna need a different color for the purple, so it's time to dig with a different color for the purple. Alright, now what do I do about the purple violet parts? I go from here, here to... Actually, that works. That works pretty well. Where's that? You. A little bit on here. That's too much. Okay, do I want any on here? Probably not. It's not really a shadow. Should there be more on the bottom of these rolls? Oh wait, Feels like a really lazy way to do this. Put it down a bit. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it off the hair for that. I actually don't want to do a highlight given how light her hair is. I need to prepare for tomorrow because I have a long drive. Not too early in the day, but it is not also late in the day. But for the most part, the eyes are done, and for the most part, the hair is sitting in a spot where I can work around it. So, I'm not going to be around for tomorrow, but ideally I would like to finish on Friday, depending on how it goes. I'll be ideally back by noon, or like afternoon my time. I'll probably have some time to work on it before stream. So see how that goes. Maybe I'll just try and slam in a little bit of the background portions. That's probably a little bit less interesting than the character coloring portion. Depending on who you ask, some people really like dealing with the environments, but I'm definitely not within that camp. I'm not really. Namely, I want to do something about this poster on the wall. Probably find a image, see if I can just dig out an image and just kind of copy something similar onto it. One of those these don't hit the machines or keep it clean kind of deals, because I have a bit of arcade feel in here right now. Like to work with that. But anyways, that will do it for the flat coloring into some detailed coloring portion for today. All the flat colors are down, and then just need to color everything. Then that will be it for this piece. So anyways, if you want to see more of this, certainly be subscribed or on, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.